I also would like to research ways that we can seek out capital development grants, just like Tim mentioned. There are some other things out there that we probably have not explored fully to the hilt, but I think now it's time, because of where we're at, we need to uncover every stone and look for everything that we can get. The capital development grant, in my opinion, is important. We need to address our security and safety issues at our buildings. Anybody can walk into Giles School today and have access to our students. That is unacceptable, and you as parents should not accept that. Lee, it's a little different. They get buzzed in, there's an office, they really don't have direct access to the students immediately. But at Giles, it's a concern, and that needs to be a priority. In recent months, Norwich School District 80 has had to make difficult decisions, which I have been a part of. It has not been fun. It has not been easy for me. I have children in the district. I have kids that go to the school. When I make my decisions are based on what is in the best interest for not only my children, but all the children in the community. I do not put what is best for me and my family only. I vote and I make my decisions on what is the best for the students. The move to grade centers, although uncharted for District 80 with pros and cons, will prevent the elimination of our signature programs. I could not see taking things that made school fun for the kids. I support full day kindergarten. I support band. I support art and music, and I support athletics. These are things that, on top of the math, the English, the science, the social studies, that's what defines your child. That allows them to seek different avenues, go down different paths, things that interest them. I'm confident in our administrators, teachers, and I'm going to challenge the parents that we all pull together, work with the schools to better our curriculum by adapting this model of grade centers positively. Our children are a reflection of us. If you talk negatively about something, your children will think negatively about something. If we go into grade centers with a positive outlook and we talk to our children, this has endless possibilities to take this district to different levels when it comes to curriculum. Moving forward, ensuring fiscal responsibility and saving as many of the programs to continue to develop the well-rounded child. Thank you, everyone.
Now, at this time, we're going to ask the candidates to please exit the room, and then we'll bring each one individually for an impromptu question.
No, but they want milkshakes.
Same. L, medium.
No, they're small.
Okay, Sebastian. What experience or strengths do you have that will assist you in making a positive contribution to the school board?
My current experience, like I mentioned before, is in the financial industry. I'm currently a senior mortgage underwriter for JP Morgan Chase. So I go into very in-depth details of a customer's profile when I'm making a credit decision, whether or not they should be approved for a file. So ever since I was back in school, I was very detail-oriented and always try to come up with the best possible solution and best possible alternative to approve my customer, even though sometimes if the same file went to another underwriter, they would give them a decline decision. So I feel like my detail or orientation would help me try to look at the budget right now and see if there are other options and alternatives that we can possibly look at to see if we can do some cost saving and improve our current financial situation. Thank you.
Thank you. I guess you can start.
Is that Moses? They play So might do the same on Friday night? But didn't they play what's it called?
Francine, what experience or strengths do you have that will assist you in making a positive contribution to the school board?
Yeah. Sure. So, well, I kind of talked about my strengths in what I had mentioned before. If anyone has ever participated in any athletic event, right? You do a fun run, you do cycling ride, whatever. You join up because you do it with friends, but all of a sudden it starts to get closer, and you go, shoot, I got to run 5 miles. I haven't run 5 miles in how long, right? So you start to think about, I got to start to prepare. As an athlete, you sign up for something, and you start preparing for it. That moment. You even actually start preparing for it even before you sign and you put in the entry form. There are all sorts of things that you need to do. Your nutrition, your training, because you can't just do the same thing day after day after day, because you're going to get used to it and you're not necessarily going to progress. So being an athlete, you learn to reevaluate, you learn focus, you learn drive, you learn things, because when you lose, you start to go, why did I lose? Right? Or, hey, I didn't hit my personal best. Why? Figure out why. Was I tired? Did I eat? Did I not train? Did I sleep? So you start to evaluate all those things. You can ask anyone who's friends. As much as I try to maintain, before I decided to do this, I was on a cycling team. And as much as I didn't want to do it, I had to let it go. Because I could not do that, something that I absolutely loved. And the team didn't want me to do it. They didn't want me to step back. But I had to do it. And it was something because I knew the focus, the determination, the time that was needed to do this. So that's what I'll bring, as well as my personal. So I didn't necessarily touch on what I do. So I'm a producer at Leo Burnett. So in doing so, I manage timelines, I manage budgets, I manage talent, I look at contracts. It's part of what I do. I manage a big group of people who aren't necessarily under me. So I'll definitely bring that skill set to this position. And I'll bring, hopefully, some new ideas. Hopefully I can bring some new inspiration. I'm doing this because I want to make it better. I want to make everything better in everything that I do. So hopefully, folks, I get a chance to do that. And if I do, I promise you, you're going to see that. So thanks.
Yeah.
You're up.
I'm up. All right.
Tim, what experiences or strengths do you have that will assist you in making a positive contribution to the school board?
Good question, Jeff. I knew I liked this guy. Throughout my life, I've tried to contribute back to the community. Graduating from Lee School in 91, Ridgewood in 95. Was part of all the athletics, continued on, started to have kids. From the very moment they were old enough, I was volunteering coaching. volunteering my time through my DJ service through the park. I don't have a crazy background in education. I do have a stepdad that taught at Ridgewood for over 30 years, and believe me, conversations from way back have come up. I've also reached out to former classmates of mine, graduated from Ridgewood, who became teachers and are teaching in surrounding communities. 2 of which, in the past 4 years, have gone through changes into grade centers. They've seen it firsthand. They did it because of financials. It's coming down to research and dedication. So what I have to offer you is I still have a 2nd grader. I have 6 more years in District 80. I need to make sure that for my daughter and for everybody else, that everything gets facilitated fast and effectively and grows to match the high school. We have a great opportunity laying before us. So it's coming down to time and dedication and every possible aspect be put into place. I have also already, there's a few of you that know me, I've run my DJ business here for a long time. Talking to school board members takes a lot of time. There's a lot of extra meetings that they can sit in on, SIP days, different things to find out from all these different committees what is needed to make this work. I'm not elected yet. I haven't been written in. I haven't been sworn in. I've already moved my business, changed my work schedule for the dedication to my community. That in the event that I do make it onto the board, the time is going to be there. And I promise you are going to see me. You are going to see me outside of the schools. You are going to see me inside the schools. This is full-on dedication from over 70 years of my family in this community. And I'm not going anywhere. I want to make it better for my friends' kids, for everyone involved, for our seniors still living here, so they don't have to just read something in a paper, hearing part of the answer, part of the story, and being upset about it. The school is part of the community. Everybody has to be involved. That communication has to be there. And that's what I want my part to be. Our parents took the time and did it. Now I want to dedicate my time and give it back to you guys as well.
Thought you wanted that. Okay, Pasquale, what experience or strengths do you have that will assist you in making a positive contribution to the school board?
Well, I'm a people person, so I'm approachable. I think, as most of you all know me, there isn't anything or anyone that I haven't talked to about certain issues in the community going on with the schools. I think that's one of my strongest assets. I'm caring, I'm compassionate, and when I'll go back to the thing I said earlier about when I make my decisions, I truly don't look at what's going to benefit me and my family specifically. I truly do put the whole community in front. So that's what makes me me. Is that it?
Yes.
Huh? We got more minutes?
At this time, each of the candidates will give a closing statement.
I'd like to thank the SCMP and the PTA one more time for having me here tonight. I'd like to thank all the candidates here tonight, and I'd especially like to thank all you parents here tonight. I hope that the people of Norwich will give me an opportunity to try to improve the school board's current situation. I feel that I will bring a new and fresh outlook to the whole scenario that we are in right now. I'm very excited for election.